Hello everyone, and welcome back to some more Stellaris. I'm going to be continuing my Commonwealth of Man campaign in the 1.3 Heinlein patch with the Leviathans DLC. So let's keep it up, shall we? If I remember, it's been a little bit since I've played, a couple of days. Sorry about that, I haven't been feeling the best. But if I remember right, we just finished integrating one of our subjects here, and we're currently, integrating the rest of the Great Spyran Empire. We were looking at hitting these guys in the near future. They're allies of the Chinor Foundation. Now, the main benefit we've got is a higher naval capacity, but their fleet power is currently equivalent, so we don't really have much of an edge there at the moment. That's okay. We'll figure it out. I don't know why, but for some reason I can't disband these science ships that I got when I integrated a couple of my vassals. But, whatever. Is what it is. We have a defensive pact with the sovereign Pelch-Credonian tribes. Yep. Oh. Yeah. And that's about it for us diplomatically. We are not on great terms with the Seban Republican systems here, who are part of an alliance, or a federation, with the humans, the Rishethi, and the hegemony of Max Onyx. Now, if I remember right, most of those guys are kind of far away, so I don't know how concerned I am about them trying to join in. So you've got the Democratic Human Worlds, the Hegemony, and who is the other one? Democratic Reshi clans. And those are also right over here. So these guys would all have quite a bit of traveling to do just to get over here. So I'm not entirely concerned about that. I'm thinking the Sebans are probably going to be our next target. Raxthalax are another possibility. They went through a couple of wars that left them a little weak. The Kuzjak Council and the Mandasura and the Dabulan United Worlds. Oh, yeah. Let's check out diplomatic map mode. So, we've got Non-Aggression Pact, Non-Aggression Pact, Federation. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Wait, no, never mind. It was the Raxthalax I was trying to look at. There we go. So we've got Kuzjak Council down here. Again, equivalent power to us. Mandasura. Likewise equivalent, and yeah, somebody way over there that's not really a threat. But again, these guys are kind of far away. I don't know if they've managed to get to us to affect the fighting at all. We'll see. Before we go to war, we're definitely going to be doing a bit of building up, letting our energy credits store up a bit, because once the fleet is out and about, that ship maintenance cost is going to skyrocket. Let's double check how I've got my sectors currently prioritized. Oh, Stalwart apparently needs a governor, so let's just hire one quickly. You know what, screw it. Let's go with the military governor. There we go. So our various sectors, we've got the Lowendra sector. Oop, I don't need that named this way, I guess, because that was our original early rivals that we later force vassalized and now have integrated. We've got the Raxthalax Spyran sector right here, and we're going to be putting Spirit Kata into that once we integrate it. We've got the Stalwart sector right here at Farragon, and we've got the Bastion sector, which is some of our earliest planets right in here. We just finished colonizing Andek here at Honor, after we invaded these guys. Because we're nice! No, we are entirely a militaristic state, expansionist state. Alright, so... Delmacosa... in a federation with the Chinnor, who have 2 subjects. The Sigans and Karabnar. I wonder how strong these guys are. Probably not very. Yep, pathetic. And... pathetic. Yeah, protectorates. So, yeah. We've got some options here. But yeah. I'm thinking the Sebans might be best for our next offensive. And we've got the Ikarzuri Watchers up here, a fallen empire that doesn't really like us much, but they're not doing much. They're just guarding their holy worlds. Doesn't look like they've got anything too special planets-wise. Although Sigma Draconis and Celestial Throne, yeah. Do they have their borders closed? No. So does that mean we can travel through their territory? Ah, no, they just flat out don't open borders. Okay. Well, let's see. We've got a number of things being built up. We've got our 2 main strike forces here, as well as the first Murder, a corvette that we integrated. So let's upgrade that guy.
Ships upgraded.
Very good. Then I want all these guys to join together at Zanbar. Construction ships doing their thing. Ah, science officer gained the trait expertise biology. Maniacal biology. If my scientists weren't all geniuses or maniacal... You know, actually, hold on. Let's pop Arthur Walker up to physics. No, don't fire him, jeez. And here we will transfer Lin El Ghazali because of her bonus for biology. And then this one can end up having Raji Gazara. And yeah, there we go. Our army's just hanging out here. That's fine. Sklaren's not that great. But we can start training psionic forces. I am tempted to do so.
Construction complete.
So Bastion here is essentially my best psionic place. And why the hell is it like this? Oh right, I think a number of people moved away. But why are the robots on energy production? That makes no sense. Oh, well, I guess they're not on food production, so as people come in, maybe the AI will be smart enough to switch them around, hopefully. Alright, well that's okay. So, Kalpavriksha, we need to keep working on. You're full, which means most important thing is clear out some more tile blockers. Just start working on that. Alright. Meanwhile, how are we on spaceports at these planets? Alright, you've got a good one. You don't have one at all. Let's give it hydroponic farms. And, well, yeah. We'll just let time keep moving. There they go. Pearl Harbor.
Construction complete.
Meanwhile, we're going to continue just slowly building up our fleet, which currently is composed of 43 corvettes, 23 destroyers, 11 cruisers, and 5 battleships.
System survey complete.
Keep building mining stations. Where are you, my science ship? Up here, okay. Now keep on surveying, please. We don't care about any of those, so we're not going to bother going for the debris. Oh, hello. Alright, we finished the integration. Very good. First off, manage sector. Put spear into it. And boom. There's that. I don't think we necessarily need to do anything else here. Alright. Don't really care about these. Inactive building at Vroltava. Why did somebody move away? We're already got one robot coming in. Yeah, this was another one that we pretty much just took over, if I recall correctly. Either that or it was a pre-warp civilization that finally reached its space age. And yeah, see again, the science ships that you get from the others you can't disband, it seems. Well, let's upgrade these two.
Complete.
I don't know that I necessarily need this third construction ship, but whatever. Alright, got a good amount of territory up here we can now build up.
Construction complete.
And in Thor, we got Desert, 2 Alpine, and 2 Arctic. Alright, that's just about all the construction we need to do down here at the moment, so let's move you up here.
Construction complete.
What? Really? Already?
Construction complete. System survey
guess.
complete.
Meanwhile, Pearl Harbor, what do we got? You are unheavy. Migrating, that's okay. Well, you're not building anything. Let's keep upgrading you then. So Pearl Harbor is getting to the point where it's just about ready to be dropped into a sector as well. Excellent. That'll free us a little more room for expansion. Mining stations and research station. Alright, Honor! What do we got going on here? Honor looks like it's doing pretty well.
Ships upgraded.
Do we want to do another robot here? Kind of. We got at least 1, 2, 3 decent mining spots. So we'll start with a robot. And let's upgrade to a planetary capital now that we can. Excellent. Let's speed things up a little. Needed a moment to get back into the zone, but that's okay. We are losing energy credits each month. Yes, I know, that's okay. Meanwhile, yeah, Bastion's just got a massive stockpile. Financial, research, sector settings. Make it financial for both of these. And in the meantime, I need some of the credit income, but I can drop them some minerals to play with. Alright. Already plenty of food coming in here. There's no reason not to have a farm on this tile. It'd be ridiculous not to. But I do want to swap those guys around. Metallic debris, go ahead. Alright. And let's put some energy production plants up. Power hub. Science lab. And let's get power plant. Upgrade the Therian plant. Alright. That's... Vroltavad, you're not building anything right now. Asteroid was evidently used as a junkyard by someone at some point in the past. All manner of discarded machinery and metallic refuse has been deposited into the asteroid's weak gravity well, being slowly pulled into the jumble of debris that now covers the surface. nothing of particular value to be found here. A lot of metal can be salvaged from the mining station. Not quite in my territory, but not far away either. Alright.
Survey complete.
I do believe I've got... No, I do not have the bonus from these guys, the Curator Enclave. 5,000 energy credits gives us 10 years of plus 15% output, but I don't have 5,000 energy credits right now. Alright, Growthov, how we doing? Unhappy. Quite unhappy. That's okay. I don't really care too much about your happiness, but... let's clear... well... do I have an available governor? No. I was hoping I had a governor with bonus for tile blocker clearing, but apparently she's right there on Kalpavriksha. So, let's check out now. Much cheaper. Alright, let's clear out some of these tile blockers on Groltop. This planet's not going to like us for quite some time, and you know what? That's okay. Science ship. Keep surveying our systems. Construction ship. Not... oh, may as well just come send him up there, get him working.
System survey complete.
Not sure there's too much else for my construction ships to do at the moment. So, as part of our observation efforts on Seed of Hope, and abduction teams have surgically installed brain implants. I believe we've already had this happen before in a couple other places.
Situation
Clean up this mess on the Seed of Hope. Alright. You know what? Just come down here and take care of that instead. I'll have you come home and upgrade. Yeah. For some reason, we just can't disband these guys. I don't know why. I mean, the maintenance isn't that heavy, so I'm not really complaining too much, but... Oh, hello! We got a decent fleet brought in. 7 corvettes, 3 destroyers, and 2 cruisers. Lots of plasma accelerators there. And a disruptor. Alright. Well, we're gonna upgrade these guys.
Construction complete.
Yes. We're more than necessary upgrading them, apparently. But that's okay. So far, so good.
Ships upgraded.
Alright, let's upgrade you to a level 2 spaceport, get you a solar panel network. Okay. Still don't feel we're ready for a war yet. Let's get another battleship going. At the moment, how do I have my battleships set up? They are largely carriers. Okay. That's fine. Oh. Better sensors. Upgrade all my ships with some better sensors. Ooh. It's a good problem for the destroyer. Alright, so we got the faulty brain implants out. Excellent. Got a bit of society data from it. Cool. Alright, so I'm thinking we're gonna get rid of these afterburners and give our destroyers a bit of armor. Not a huge amount, but a bit. And the corvettes, also, we're gonna have that problem with. Oh wait, no we're not. We have antimatter reactors now. Never mind. Does that mean I can give it better shields? Yes, it does. Forgot that we have better reactors available to us now than we did before. I don't think... Nope. Alright. Well... And yeah, there we go. Torpedo boat, picket ship. So yeah, this ship is designed mostly to smack shields. Well, partly to help smack shields and otherwise to penetrate them, rather. Alright. On the cruisers, let's see what we can do here. That gives us a good chunk of power to play with, so does that. Needed advanced shields only cost 20 power. Wonder what else we have. There we go. In that case, actually, let's just give the cruisers a bit more armor. They've got decent shields. And similarly with the battleships, I think we might end up just improving their armor a bit rather than their shields. There we go. Alright. Now the science ship at Kazoo isn't doing anything, that's okay. Come down here. Got an unsurveyed system to check out. Now you aren't building anything again. Let's get another robot going here. These people are never going to be happy. Ironically, though, even with their happiness penalties, the penalty they are more productive on energy credits than my robots are. That's amusing. Meanwhile, let's replace that with a mineral processing plant, and that with a mining network, that with a farm, you know, get them up to modern standards in their buildings. Alright. So, we want to build some more smaller ships. So, Bastion I've got set up as a Corvette building yard. It's given engineering bay, same with Eden, and do we already have one here? No. Destiny can definitely do without the orbital hydroponic farm, so engineering bay it.
Research complete.
Engineering facility 3 and 4, excellent. Durasteel armor, mining network 3, fortresses. I don't know if we really want fortresses, but let's go with Corps of Engineers. We may end up using fortresses later, and if so, may as well grab the rare text when we see them. Sovereign Gorf States. Defensive pact with the United. Oh, but they're stronger than we are. These guys are big. Strong.
System survey.
Has-Pal, huh? Oh yeah, they're just smashing that little power next to them. Maybe I should be saving up my strength for the war with the Gorf, because that is almost guaranteed to happen. Alright, Setatoni. Ah, the lady who I had as the tile blocker clearing governor is dead. Well, that's a shame. No other tile blocking clearers. That's okay. Well, so she was not running a planet or a sector. That's okay. Sure, we'll give her here. This place needs somebody to make them happy. Pearl Harbor, keep building things, specifically upgrades. Same with you, Letego. You're not full yet. May just build power plants here and here too, because I don't really need more mineral income right now. I've got plenty of that. Odin, not bad. Alright, you head home.
System survey complete.
You head home.
Incoming transmission.
No, I don't care. Alright. So, the Raxtelac Republic here. They're still inferior. Federation status. With a number of smaller guys over there. The Sebans, though, man, I really want to smack these guys down a bit.
Ships upgraded. Construction complete.
Proton torpedoes. Excellent. I'm going to pause things for a moment while I look over my options. Plasma accelerators. Terrible tracking, but... Sentient AI. Research speed 10%. That's really hard to say no to. So we have the basic level plasma weapon and the even better plasma weapon. Automatic exploration, I don't know. Let's go sentient AI. Construction ship.
Construction complete.
Hey, there's another place in our territory. Honor! You're not building anything, that's not right. Plenty of food. We'll clear out some of these tile blockers. Whew. Lots of upgrading. Let's do it. This will take a little while. Ah, very good. Somebody's not working. It'll be perfect for a virtual combat arena. Now, very top, we have finished solar panel network. We'll give it the hydroponics farm.
Construction complete.
Ah. Well, we've definitely got more for you to do on the ground here. On to happy people. Let's see, I don't really need you there right now. I need you here to keep everyone happy. Get that monument to purity up. Unemployed on honor. Ah, we've finished with you.
Anomaly found.
Put you there.
Complete.
Combat arena. Sure, research it. There's a mid-sized vessel inside the atmosphere, a gas giant. Cool. You found nothing. Okay, that's fine. Why don't you come and assist research at Unity? Okay.
Construction complete.
Yeah, you built that. Very good. Come upgrade, why not?
Complete.
Active scans of Terra 2 have picked up what appears to be a large ship deep inside the atmosphere of a gas giant. Judging by the debris, there have been several failed attempts to salvage it in the past. Any ship strong enough to withstand such gravity must be a magnificent prize. And Science Officer Nemdiri has proposed a salvage project of our own.
Situation
Let's do it.
Updated.
Research it. Once you finish checking out the rest of the system, why not? Frontier outpost somewhere up here wouldn't hurt. I cannot say it would.
Construction complete.
They take go. Brain implants on these guys aren't working now,
Situation
jeez.
log updated.
Did my brain implants ever work?
Ships upgraded. Ships upgraded.
Alright. First strike force is upgraded. We have 7 battleships, 13 cruisers, 26 destroyers, and 50 corvettes. And those corvettes are all equipped with space torpedoes. But now we have proton torpedoes, don't we? So, 200% shield damage. And I don't think they can get shot down. 0 tracking, though. I don't know. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna have my torpedo boats here be designed to just strip shields. That's what they're for. Yeah. Jeez. Takes a lot of power, though. Guess we have to do another reactor. Advanced shields. So we're at plus 20 power. Ugh. So, not that much of a damage potential difference. 1.87, 1.49. Nope, not enough power change. Okay. We'll make that our new Corvette design. I do have UV lasers now, don't I? So, yeah. Now, the nice thing about the Cloud Lightning is that it's great for just wrecking Corvettes. I don't know how much we're going to need that in the near future, though. Because we're a bit better at being anti-Corvette these days. Or, I mean, it becomes less of an issue with fleets at this point, rather. But, low power cost, perfect accuracy, and it cuts through most armor, so we'll hold on to it for the moment. And we still need to check out some of these systems. Alright. So the Drelperfini we've been messing with by burning crop circles, and they are forming a new religion. How interesting. Aren't they? Yep, industrial age. I wonder if that means... So it's this one right here. Yes, we could try and start covert infiltrating them. Just take not that long. Very tempting. Very tempting. Because that's a pretty nice world. Size 18. Has Betharian stone. Oh god, Betharian stone. That alone makes this tempting. I was saying that Pearl Harbor here is almost ready to be dropped into a sector. It just largely needs upgrades at this point. And sectors can take care of that, so... Let's give them some minerals.
Construction complete.
Pearl Harbor, yep. We're plus 3 food, are we? Damn. I was hoping it'd be higher.
Construction complete.
Physics lab. Alright, at this point I think we're ready to drop Pearl Harbor into a sector. Got
System
inactive
survey
building
complete.
here. Oh, right. I don't care. Move him up there? Nah.
Special project complete.
Alright, we got the guys with brain implants out. Excellent. Go scan. Ooh, tropical, ocean, continental. Those are some nice planets. Go do some surveying, please. And if I colonize Gitzerak 2 here... Oh, wow. This is a nice one, except for those wild storms. Physics output with no physics tiles. Alright, nothing too special on any of these, but this one would let me drop this frontier outpost. And it's a pretty nice planet. Alright, so... Alpha Riksha. Power plant. Mining network. Engineering. Yes.
Research complete.
Biolab 3 and 4, Xenomorph Army, and Xenocavalry, or Gene Warrior Army. Yeah! Let's see, 4 to 9, 9 to 18. Yeah, we would totally go with the Gene Warrior Army. Hells yes. Real top. Let's keep upgrading you a bit, shall we? The hell? Oh, Separatist strikes. I didn't even notice. So many of these frickin' things. See how much it'll cut into my influence income to just suppress all of them. Not too badly. Couple a month. That's fine. Meanwhile, at Pearl Time, do we need to keep working? Upgrades.
Anomaly found.
Not many empty spots on this world, are there? I mean, that's okay, but... Ah, good.
Special project complete.
We failed to get the derelict. The gas giant's gravity disabled the engines of one of our engineering tugs, which then collided with it. Several lives were lost, and the ancient vessel was pushed even deeper in the atmosphere beyond our reach. Well, that sucks. I didn't realize that, like, a special project could fail. I thought just the anomalies could. Learn something every time I play this damn game. I love it.
Complete.
Like they go. Keep the upgrades flowing, my friends. And at Unity, let's get another battleship. Oh, wait, hold on. We can do some upgrades at Unity. And then we can get another battleship rolling. Meanwhile, at some of the others. Ah, that 5% failure chance, and we failed. Lame. Get another, say, 10 or so Corvettes out. Nothing else, they can serve as meat shields. Now, do these guys have their borders closed to me? I honestly don't know. No, they don't. In which case... Oh, yes, they do. Damn. Do these guys? Yes, they do. Do these guys? Yes, they do. I had a feeling. I'm pretty sure most people have their borders closed to me. Rival, rival, rival. Rival, rival. Oh, am I rivaling you back? Oh, I've already got my max number of rivals. The Chim! They opened their borders.
Construction complete.
How nice of them. Honor! Service construction. Keep it going. We largely want power plant. Science lab. May as well do a farm here.
Complete. System survey.
Unemployment. Ah, this gentleman over here doing nothing, I see. Well, let's get some power plants up. Just keep going at it, guys. You can do it all.
Construction complete.
Alright, Spaceport of Unity finished there. You know what? Let's get a colony ship going. Why not? I want to colonize Gidzerak. I'll give Pearl Harbor over to a sector. Where do we have you? In the Mira system. Okay. We'll probably put Pearl Harbor into the Stalwart sector. And if I'm doing that, I may as well also colonize Modikadir to there. Ah, good. Now, Stalwarts.
Construction complete.
Oh, hello! We are now at war with the Sanguine Alliance. The Chinor and Belmacosa. Well, okay. Only the main defender can. So, the Chinor are trying to make the Pelkskerdonians into a tributary, and the Belmacosa just want to humiliate them. Well, let's go play. Get our butts down here. Yep, look at that. Minus 8 energy credits. Went plus 50 a month. And keep upgrading. Meanwhile, let's get some more. Oh, not Corvettes, not here. A couple of destroyers, a couple of cruisers going. That was the right place for cruisers. Yes. Okay. So, Pelkskerdonians have 5.1k, which is not much. Ugh. We're probably gonna have to do the main fighting here, aren't we? Alright, I also want a construction ship to come down here to Hishmal and build me a wormhole station. So that I can keep moving into enemy territory nicely enough. Now, will you guys be showing me what we're up against? Probably not.
Research complete.
Corps of Engineers. Nah. They can be shot down. I am tempted to start going down this tree a bit, just because it'll be relatively quick moving, and I'm curious what is along it. But I don't know. Let's go for mineral. Yeah, no, minerals are not a problem for us. Pulse thrusters, 71 months. Mass drivers. Screw it. I want options. Let's see what's there. Protectorate. So, what are our... Ah, we would liberate a planet. I have no idea who these guys are, apparently. That's okay.
System survey complete. Anomaly found.
Exhausted programming could garner a substantial fine. 27% chance of failure. Hell no, we have this guy go do it. But apparently that's a pretty significant fine. Even for a level 5 guy, significant chance of failure. Cool.
Construction complete.
Actually, let's just drop here into the Belmacosa and see what we find. Do as much damage as we can down there. Inactive building at Pearl Harbor. Well, boom. Nice and simple. And you know what? Build robot. You're a pacifist, aren't you? Fanatic pacifist. Yet still xenophobic. I like it. Chinor, science ship, what do you got? Hyperdrive. That makes them sorta weaker than me. In certain ways. They have downsides that we don't. Colonize. Humans. Where do I want to put this? Ideally, I'd drop it right here on the mountain range, but... drop it there for the moment. Kizerac Prime, it's continental, so it needs to be another virtue, because that's been the naming convention I've been using so far. A military-style virtue. Bravery. Or, how about courage? That feels better. Yeah, just go with courage. Elang. The governor of the sector, I believe. Yep. So let's get another one. Oh, there's a clear. The tile blocker clear, and another. Yay. Actually, hold on. We'll send you over there. And you, this person with tile blocker clearing bonus, gets to come here. To Earl Thobbed. So yeah. And meanwhile, let's also pull Pearl Harbor into the Stalwart sector. In the Mira system there. Just give these two. Cuts into our energy credit income a little bit right now, but that can't be avoided. At the moment, we're just not set up for these really long wars. I mean, we can handle this one for a while, but only a few years at best. Oh, right. Let's get the army down here.
Hostile fleet engaged. Situation.
Oh, that was quick.
Updated.
We drop out right on top of them. Haha. Oh yeah, just start shooting at everything.
Situation log updated. Hostile fleet engaged.
Come on now.
Situation log updated.
Alright. Got a couple of Chinor science ships up here. Oh! Antimatter, advanced shields, ceramic metal armor, shield capacitor. I don't think we've got that yet. Wormhole modulator, science lab, impulse thrusters, ship mounted radar. Alright, well, we really want to risk a level 5 scientist down here? Hard to say. For the moment, yes I do actually. And both of those guys are way up there. That's temporarily... Hey, look at that, another spark of genius. Ay, we're getting so many of those guys. Phew. I don't know if we can really do it right now. No. I don't think so. Not yet. Corvettes just flying on ahead of the main fleet. All those little fighters going with them. Some of our integrated ships there. Torpedoes coming from the Corvettes. That's the disruptor fire. What? Not entirely sure what happened there. I think we failed another. Oh. We already took care of that. The combat, we did lose a Corvette in the combat there, apparently. That's fine.
System survey complete. Construction complete.
See if we can get the army down here quickly.
Construction complete.
Wow. Why do we not have a
Station under attack.
wormhole station here? It's one of ours. Station under attack. What? Boom. I don't see any of my stations under attack. Oh, that's it. Enemy science ship got a little too close to my research station. Not exactly station under attack, but it works out. And you know what? Let's get you down here to build a wormhole there. Wormhole station there, rather. Alright. Yeah, so far so good. You know what, just good. Oh, there we go. Hello, bad guys. Nice to see ya. A lot of lasers, it looks like. Level 4 lasers. Shield capacitors. Alright, well, I think we can handle this.
Evading hostile fleet.
No. No. You do exactly what I told you to do. Let the little guy join you. There you go. Now.
Hostile
Oh,
fleet
yeah.
engaged.
Blast them. This is going to be interesting. Hopefully they don't get reinforced by an equally large other enemy fleet. That would be unfortunate. Durasteel armor, why not? Alright.
Hostile fleet engaged.
This is one hell of a light show. And the brawl begins!
Hostile fleet engaged.
Oh, I lost a battleship already. But they have a lot of badly damaged cruisers about to die off. Then it's all those corvettes of theirs. Well, we're definitely winning. But this is not going super smooth. My battleship's just silhouetted against the bright-ass star. I love it. Alright, they're down to only corvettes.
Incoming transmission.
And that's where all of my cloud lightning cannons really benefit me. Sure. Lost 2 battleships now. But their entire fleet has been annihilated. Whew. So, A probing crew of the observation station in orbit around Seed of Hope has not reported any major findings lately. That was until they sent a drunken message to the scientific headquarters. The crew reportedly descended on the planet and proclaimed the chief scientist as a deity to the locals. Not only that, but they also made them construct a holy monument in his honor. The resulting pyramid now stands on the planet's surface, the locals worshipping it and presenting it with offerings. Jeez. Where's Seed of Hope? So this planet is currently in a renaissance. The Great Pyramid. That's pretty cool. It's otherwise just a fantastic little planet, though. Size 25. Not really much in the way of special resources, but still. Hilarious! This prank will go down in history. So they are now Steam Age. That's fine. Oh, still haven't finished the combat because enemy transports got too close, it looks like. Alright. And then we'll see exactly what we lost. It looks like we lost a couple of battleships and a handful of smaller ships. And that is okay. Those are losses we can handle. Especially since we can put out more battleships. Take out these transports. Whoa, hello! Now that we're going to have a problem with. It's 25k. Lasers, point defense. Largely shields. Battleships. All lasers for the cruisers. Lasers and point defense. Alright, so we don't want any missiles. Alright, that's a problem. Gah.
Situation log updated.
We lost 10 corvettes, 2 battleships, and a cruiser in that fight. Did over twice the damage they did. Alright. Now, that's the one we want to check out.
Hostile fleet detected. Construction
So,
complete.
looks like they're heading to Kalparisha. That's okay. We really need a bigger fleet to take them on. Oh, yeah. That's nuts.
Station under attack.
Not much I can do about that. This station's just screwed no matter what.
System survey complete.
These guys have a giant fleet. I really don't want to actually directly engage them because they're not even looking for anything from me. Alright, so... using 100 a day, that's okay. Alright.
Updated.
Another cruiser out. Some more corvettes. You know, I didn't pick this
Station
war,
under attack. Colony
though it
established.
was one that I was considering. Ah, jeez. Well, we want them to have that. That's fine. Oh no! They're getting the ethoses that I want them to have. That are the accepted ethoses in our empire. How terrible.
Station under attack.
So come on, let's finish taking tool here. They're welcome to blast the planets a bit. Armies. Psionic army. Take a year to get them up? Nah, that won't work. Let's get some defensive armies. So, this should win this fight.
Enemy planet secured. Anomaly found.
Something huge collided with it, eh? Alright, so we've secured tool. Let's hit Bame here. Or Belm.
Situation log updated.
Yeah, I know, we're just losing a couple of stations. They lost a few corvettes.
Debris analyzed.
X-ray lasers, shield capacitors, impulse thrusters, physics and engineering. Excellent. Alright. That's the one we want. Research! And let's see, at Tropolum, we also are going to want some defensive armies. Come on. 14 more days, and I still need to upgrade these guys. Unity got us another battleship out, it looks like.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Ah, that's okay.
Situation log updated. Situation log updated. Evading hostile fleet.
Massive crater on Fengnar 2 appears to be the result of a collision with a starship. The ship was at full warp and rammed the planet 10,000 years ago. Months worth of physics research, yay.
Situation log updated.
Alright. Good, they're not actually sticking around. Where are they going? See, this is the weakness of the hyperdrive guys. They have to probably come, like, a good ways around to get over here, whereas I can just kind of hop around. Army on Tool is ready to rock. But we're gonna need to clear out these stations along the way, it looks like.
Hostile fleet engaged. Hostile fleet engaged.
Meanwhile, at Courage, let's get a spaceport going. As well as, why not, Robot. They're worth getting. And clear that out. Alright, yeah, blast these stations. Just get it over with.
Situation log updated. Situation log updated.
So far, this is going pretty well, I think. Now, these guys are a bit stronger than I realized, but that's okay.
Hostile fleet engaged.
They're not the problem. Well, they're a problem, but they're one we can solve. Fighters and bombers! Get over here. Borders open, close. Migration treaty, blah blah blah.
Situation log update.
So those are the bombers,
Fleet engaged.
and they definitely make quick work of things. Nah, get up here. You go take that out. And you take out this science ship, I guess. If you can. Nope, guess not.
System survey complete.
So, go check that out, please. I definitely want checking this debris out. We were supposed to be checking it out.
Fleet engaged.
Guys.
Station under attack. Hostile fleet engaged.
Alright, whatever. Blast the wormhole station, then invade their homeworld, I guess. That's the way we want to do things.
Hostile fleet engaged. Station under attack.
Join up. Meanwhile, do I still have a construction ship in the area? Nishpan. Construction ship. Ishmael it is. Wonder what happened to one-eyed there. Must have gotten killed or something. Oh well.
Hostile fleet engaged.
There we go. Blast it, please. Jeez, those things regenerate their shields quickly. Alright. Now, once we take Belmacrosa Prime here, I'm reasonably confident we can force an end to this war.
Research complete.
Research. Sentient AI! Woohoo! Ah, there we go. Hyperlane mapping. That'll be great for fighting the Shinnor and any other hyperlane guys. Cruisers, destroyers, corvettes.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Oh yeah, we've definitely got this. Hostile fleet engaged. Ah, battleship. And science ship. By what has to be beyond astronomical odds, the Enigma has actually managed to pinpoint the source of the odd signals as it soared past the asteroid belt. A tiny alien construct. A simple scan reveals it as some sort of ritualistic container holding the remains of an alien spacefarer. Ah. Well, open the coffin, study the corpse.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Because we are,
Enemy
not
planet secured.
nice. Whoa, wait a minute. How did we just lose a bunch of war score? Now I'm confused. Very confused. Oh well. Okay. Well, beryllium ore. Not really even sure what that does. But you come down here and build a research station to find out.
Hostile fleet engaged. Construction complete.
Just destroying a research station for fun. Meanwhile, let's get another battleship back out there. And some more cruisers. And destroyers.
Construction complete.
Then I'm thinking we send the fleet on to another target.
Situation log updated.
There. Hold on. This one? No, this one. Cool. What's coming through? That's the question.
Construction complete.
Alright. Yep. Nobody's building anything. Bad planets. Alright. Really? Just give me some power plants and stuff, I guess. Posthumans, blah 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 blah. Screw you. We just don't care about them at the moment. Sorry, guys, but you're not important to us. Alright, honor. Power plants. Power plants. One of their science ships. Interesting. Yeah, move you. Oh, jeez. Still on the stellar culture shock, huh? On that case, there we go. And at courage, we do have some more people in. Excellent. In fact, people are starving here. That's not excellent. Hydroponics farms. Frontier clinic. Yeah, that guy will run away, that's fine. You, come up here, survey systems in my own territory that haven't been surveyed. That's your job. This one.
Construction complete.
Now, this guy has his own job.
Debris analyzed.
X-ray laser. That's the one we want.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Very good.
Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated.
Okay.
Situation log updated.
Blast everything.
Situation log updated. Situation log updated. Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated.
I don't think we lost anything in this fight. Oh, a Corvette. No biggie. Army. How about you hop on down here? Oh, jeez, they have 3 planets in this system. Holy crap. Interesting. First bouquet. That's funny.
Construction complete. Hostile fleet engaged. Construction complete. Situation log updated. Hostile fleet engaged.
Alright. Riksha. You.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Alright, we'll do a farm here. And everywhere else, we'll just do power plants. Because that really is the issue for me, more than anything else.
Hostile fleet detected.
Oh, crap. They're heading to Leyte Gulf. So it looks like there's a hyperlane here.
Situation log updated.
Alright. Toronto. Alright, this is more fortified planet, so we'll hit that one first. Actually, hold on. Length of war, relative strength, war score. Alright, well, we need to just keep racking up war score then. We'll outmaneuver them as much as we can.
Construction complete.
Honor, let's pop you up there. Nothing special. Okay, then we'll push it there, and power plant. Keep an eye out for that fleet. Where is it going? Late they go. Give it a few more defensive armies, why not? Verano, attack!
Station under attack.
Yeah, we got this one. That's okay.
Debris analyzed.
I think we've already got pretty much all these. Yeah. Alright, so then the next spot to go be down here to check out some of the debris here, I think. There we go. Impulse thrusters, that's what I wanted.
System survey complete. Enemy planet secured. Station
Very
under
good.
attack.
Alright. So I think thinking what we might want to do is try and smack these guys down a little bit. Blast some of their shipyards, make keeping that fleet up really tough. I do need to upgrade my own fleet too. Ugh. So much to do here. Army is ready to attack Verona. They have a planet cup of Riksha as well. Guess it's a popular name.
Construction complete.
Alright, embark. You're ready to attack here. Yeah, you guys just go attack. So a human extremist militia group staged an attack against a major post-human city on Pearl Harbor, and the inhabitants were massacred by the thousands and their homes razed to the ground. Pearl Harbor belongs to the humans! Yeah, okay. Oh, this war is just gonna drag on, isn't it? So yeah, the enemy is going to hit Leyte Gulf. They're going to succeed in taking it because I can't stop them.
Secured.
Man, would I love to. Just get down here and attack.
Complete.
Robotic armies! At least we'll be taking the Velmacosa Confederation out of the war, essentially. Still, I'd love to just end it. They still won't say yes to a white peace because their navy is stronger. Can't say I'm surprised. I probably wouldn't either. Alright, keep pumping out ships then.
Troops landing.
Yep, and that's gonna be a problem. Honor! Power plant. That is by far the most important thing right now. I need power plants.
Incoming transmission.
No. Screw you, sovereign Gorf states. But you... Damn it. You come down here, give me a wormhole station.
Planet lost to invasion.
Yeah, I had a feeling it would be. That's okay. Just a normal invasion army. Governor Wensima at Unity has died. Well, we'll get somebody new for Unity. Agrarian, sure. Beltav. We should be doing things other than being terrible. Combat arena, there we go. That'll cheer you up a little bit. Courage, how we doing here? We're not starving anymore. There's that. Power plant. Alright. Back to the battles.
Debris analyzed. System survey complete.
Shield capacitors and thrusters. Laser. Capacitor. I do really like that you can see what it is that the debris has before you research it. Really like that. Entering orbit of Kraton, which is not one of my planets, but it might be one of the ones I've taken here. Nope, doesn't look like it. So we hop over to Darren Ma. Speed things up a little bit. Alright, so not really any defenses here, very good. Let's get our
Hostile fleet engaged. Anomaly found.
guys over here. Enter orbits. Oh, they're just blasting a station. That's fine. Alright, so New Hope here has, like, nothing.
Construction
Okay.
complete.
Oh, you guys just come and attack.
Situation log updated. Debris analyzed.
Post-humans have altered their DNA, so now they have rapid breeders.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Unemployed people at Courage. Not so much people, but it works. Alright, this war really needs... population of Courage has a spectacular sight. A comet is passing through their system. Nice.
Construction complete.
Sarpoka 6 is uninhabited and uninhabitable, but not unvisited. Its surface is littered with tall cenotaphs carved from some mineral not native to the planet. They chart a history so fantastical it must be fictional. Cool. Alright. We have more debris for you to check out. Impulse thrusters, I guess.
Hostile fleet engaged.
So they're heading to Maractus at the moment. Oh, I'd love to just get over there and break them. Construction ship, come here, build me a wormhole station.
Construction complete.
Meanwhile, we need to go retake Leyte Gulf. We'll do that with this fleet once, or with the army once it's taken this. Very good. Land armies. You've done your job down here as well, guys.
Research complete.
Get up here. Hyperlane mapping, very good. Whew. X-ray lasers. Or shield capacitors. Shield capacitors, we have nothing for auxiliaries at the moment. And we really need to retake Leyte Gulf here. So now we can see how these guys can move around. Which means that if I turn Hodim there into a border planet with them, it will work very nicely. They will not be able to get into my territory. I can just build a bunch of fortresses there and keep the Chinnor stuck fighting them for quite some time. That would be lovely, I must say. Upgrade my power plants here. Alright, anything else here? Oh, impulse thrusters.
Construction complete.
Wormhole station in Darren Ma. Very good. If only there were unclaimed systems down here. Oh, you gotta be. Son of... Really? Why did I have to form a defensive pact with these jerks?
Construction complete.
I'm doing all the fighting. Whatever. I am not joining into this war. Screw them. I will keep fighting this one because they are an immediate target, but...
Enemy troops landing. Situation log updated. Enemy planet secured.
Wait a minute, what? The hell's going on here?
Research complete.
Okay, very confused what happened there, but whatever. We've retaken Leyte Gulf. Alright. Everyone okay? Sorta, kind of, at least. Good enough. Keep it going. Clear. 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 Come back for upgrades. That's actually what I do want to do at the moment. Grievous, upgrading you. Meanwhile, at Leyte, let's get a new spaceport up. Engineering tech. Advanced afterburners, no. Impulse thrusters, let's finish getting that. Gotten a good chunk of it out of debris, may as well just try and finish it off. Impulse thrusters. Very good. Yep. Sovereign Pelskradonian tribes are just going to have to deal without me for a bit, I think, after these wars are done. I'm tired of them pulling me into things. Don't care. Leyte Gulf, let's see.
System survey complete.
Move you down there. And that'll do. Alright, so we are running low on credits right now. We'll get a nice little boost while these guys get their upgrades done. Go from 17.3 to...
Construction complete.
Let's see how strong it is afterwards. Oh, and it's getting repaired at the same time. And that's costing us tons of minerals.
Debris analyzed. Ships upgraded.
17.3 to 17.4. Huge upgrades. Yay. Alright, but we are fighting an enemy that almost entirely fights with lasers. And is largely based on shields. So we definitely don't need a picket ship bow on these guys. Let's actually go with an artillery bow. They do have heavy shields, and they do have those battleships. And that concerns me. Durasteel. Upgrade the armor on these guys. I'm surprised that afterburners aren't classified as auxiliary. Just feels a little weird, but whatever.
Construction complete.
And upgrade again for all that armor. Should have done that the first time, but that was my screw up. Real tough. Not much we can do to cheer you up at the moment. Power hub. Courage. power hub.
Research complete.
Shield capacitors. I really should. And capacitor fields. Only good for stations, apparently. That's okay. Makes sense in a certain way. Plasma accelerators. So they have range advantage as well. Alright, let's go with the plasma accelerators. First strike force.
Hostile fleet detected.
Nautilus squadron. So yeah, the proton torpedoes can't be stopped.
Evading hostile fleet.
Yeah, get the hell out of there.
System survey.
Where are you going? Late takeoff, huh? Well, that's okay. Let's get the transports out of there.
Ships upgraded.
There we go. That upped their strength a bit. Now what I do want to do is try and hit these guys in their home systems. I want to start knocking out some of their starports and hopefully knock down their naval capacity enough that keeping up their fleet starts to be a serious problem. We'll find out if I manage to pull it off.
System survey complete.
Alright, not much to do up here, is there? I guess we got a few stations to build, but not many.
Construction complete.
Cancel. No point. They'll just load up.
Complete.
Meanwhile... no Gene Warrior armies. Bastion, though? Man, they do so much damage. So Bastion, you should still have... Oh no, you don't have the specialized centers anymore. Lovely. Alright, well. That's okay.
Incoming transmission.
+9 food currently, that's fine. Power plant. Shin Stellar Order, Evangelizing Zealots, where are you? Way over here, and you are tiny and weak. No. Science ship, go check out that X-ray laser.
Construction complete.
Not really much for this guy to do at the moment. Unemployment.
Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated.
Alright, blasting the spaceport. Very good. Now do it again. As soon as you can. The third Nautilus squadron. Now that I would love to take out.
Situation log updated.
Aha! They're following my first strike force now. Very good. It'll take them a while to get back. Sweeping change in the ways of the primitive Imathurans since we began aggressively observing them. They're mistrustful of things foreign. That's fine.
Construction complete.
Gamma laser.
Construction complete.
35 days currently for them to get into hyperspace. That's annoying. Or into the wormhole anyways. But that's okay. So far, things are going kind of according to plan. Later go. Jeez, this planet's just full of people.
Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated.
Excellent.
Debris analyzed.
Excellent. No, you did your job here. Now move to Azax. Just do as much damage as you can. Oh, they're coming for a fight. Yep, they're trying to force it, I bet. Because they're going to have their reinforcements here somewhat quickly. They may be able to force it. Be unfortunate. Yep. Just get the hell out of here, guys. 3, 2, 1, boom! And we're gone. Awesome. No. Hang out here. Hang out here for a moment. Let's give them a month or two to try and follow me back here. And then we'll pop out into Chiconath. Do a fair bit of damage there, I think. Alright. Okay. Let's have you pop up there so we have an idea of when the enemy comes through, actually. Violent confrontations. The post-humans are getting strong. Just 2 unarmed post-humans reportedly killed at least a dozen members of human militia in a recent incident. They're now stronger and faster. Real tough. Keep working. I really am not wanting this war, but it is what it is. Haha, you're too late.
Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated.
Now we blast your stations and a couple of ships.
Situation log.
Alright.
Situation log updated.
I lost something there, I know. Not sure what.
Situation log updated.
I think a couple of corvettes. Alright, so they're on their way back. Very good work, people.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Oh, come on.
Situation log updated.
Get out of here.
Complete. Hostile fleet engaged.
Ah, great. Well, maybe we can wipe out these smaller forces before their big fleet shows up.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Let's see how this goes.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Losing some corvettes, but that's expected. That's kind of the purpose. Speaking of, let's build some more There we go. Queue up like 20 corvettes. A couple destroyers. Oh, there's the big fleet. Alright. Time to retreat, I think. Maybe let a little more damage be done, but no, my corvettes are all in the thick of it and they're gonna get slaughtered if I do that. Yeah. Time to go.
Situation log updated.
Ships lost 2. What did we lose? My guess is just corvettes. Yeah. I really want to be able to just end this war, but no, my friendlies won't. I do wish that you could, similarly to in Europa Universalis 4, separately peace out. Because this is getting ridiculous. Ah! Didn't mean to do that. Research station.
Complete. Ships upgraded.
No, you're not going there.
Construction complete.
Oh, 528. So they're out of contact for like 4 or 5 months? Holy crap! That's nuts. Honor, rebuild. Cup of Riksha, rebuild. But at least it's letting my energy credits fly up like crazy right now. That's helpful.
Research complete.
Impulse thrusters, very good. Fortress. I don't believe you can get war score above 100. No, the whole point is to get it all the way up there. But the main problem I've got is that, like, so at the moment, my side has positive war score because I have occupied all of the Belmacosa Confederation down here. But because I am not the leader in this, because the Pelxcredonians are the ones under attack, I can't make any kind of peace offerings, even if they're going to be in our favor. Only the main attacker or defender can send offers. And the last thing I want to do is just let my main fleet sit somewhere and get hammered by these guys so that I have to rebuild it. Because that would be exceedingly expensive. So at the moment, I'm kinda just hoping that my fleet can stay alive, and I mean, I'd love to not chip away at these guys a bit. I really would. No, you're not going there. Jeez. But they're really strong right now. My guess is they're one of the ones that had an advanced start. And that's fine. I wanted certain enemies to have advanced starts, but it does make things tricky in war against them. Plus, I am playing on hard and all that jazz. Keeps things interesting is the idea. I don't care if these are mineral spots, I need power more than anything else. Alright, they're almost back. Couple more weeks.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Ah, crap. Where? What the hell? Oh. Derp. Well, you're dead.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Told it not to go there, but it
Hostile
went there
fleet
anyways. Alright, you guys are in the index system. Go get repairs.
Research complete.
What a shock. Hydroponics Farm 3. May as well. Get the Xeno armies. Yeah, need this fleet to repair.
Construction complete.
And the second strike force to join them. All these guys are heading toward it. Another cruiser going. A couple more destroyers. I almost feel like I shouldn't have done well early in the war, that I should have just waited and let these guys, and let these Toxcredonians lose. As soon as I can, I am breaking the defensive pact. Because that was just, gah. That has not helped me. Courage, what do we got going here? Let's clear out some of these tile blockers. Same here. Speed things up a little bit. They take off. Plenty of food. Oh, you're coming in there. Alright, we'll just let that keep going. Oh, hello. Well, I guess we're canceling that. And canceling that. And we're going to send our transports out of here.
Station under attack.
Because I'd rather not lose them.
Hostile fleet detected. Evading hostile fleet.
Can't say that's a surprise. What's the enemy fleet doing? Attacking Kalpa Creech. That's fine. That's actually just fine. You guys are repairing it to Neb pretty quickly. Good. Or you were. You're just using it all up. Well, whatever. How's the fleet overall? Largely okay. Handful of ships taking a bit of damage. Let's see if we can get back down here. And start distracting these Chinor fleets again. I want to hit Azax here. This had two very nice looking planets in it. And I'd love to destroy their defensive outposts.
Enemy troops landing.
Yep, knew that was coming. Not much we can do about it. Fall back a little bit, I think.
Planet lost to invasion.
Yeah, that was going to happen. Not really anything I can do about it. Courage! Upgrades. Now what we can do, though, is bypass the main enemy force. The annoying thing is I almost feel like we might be able to take it, but we would take such heavy losses in the process. Where are they heading? Kudater. Where the hell is that? Elkskardonian space, okay. That's fine. Right now, we can be nice and annoying.
Hostile fleet detected.
Oh, hey, wait. You're heading to Andak? 10 days. We'll be there only a little bit behind you. I'd love to come out behind you and smack the crap out of you. Take out one of their forces at least. Although, for some reason,
Station under attack.
it's taking him forever.
Construction complete.
Alright. Now, we finished that big swarm of corvettes that I sent out. Another battleship going.
Station under attack.
Alright, now let's see if we can blast one of their forces
Hostile
apart at
fleet
least.
engaged.
Do at least some damage to the Chinor fleet. Make sure their reinforcements don't show up though. Alright, I think we got this.
Situation log updated.
Oh, and they run. Of course they run. Crap. Oh, we don't have a scientist on you. They died. How sad. Well, actually, if we don't have a scientist on you, you are a science ship I can disband. I have other science ships that I cannot disband, so we will instead put an explorer on one of them. And have them come down and research the project. Go destroy that Velmacosa wormhole station.
Hostile fleet engaged.
And the transport fleet can come back to Andak and retake Calpro Shiva. I want another wormhole station made here. Alright. Time to go hit Azax. I want to hurt these guys.
Evading hostile fleet.
What the hell? What do you mean evading a hostile fleet? There's nothing hostile here. That made no sense. Game, you're being silly. Oh, jeez. Been going for 2 hours straight and hadn't even noticed. Alright, well...
Evading hostile fleet.
Hold on, what the hell? I don't know why it thinks there's hostiles here. Maybe just because of the planet? I don't know. Neutron torpedoes, yeah, these guys definitely have better tech than I do, but at least getting some debris out of them will open it up for me. Hopefully I can hit Azax there and do some damage to their fleet capacity. But for the moment, before we do that, I need to take a short break. Been going for quite some time. I should be back in just a few minutes for anyone watching the stream, and anyone watching this later on YouTube, I will be continuing this in the next video. So, see you soon. Hope you're enjoying watching the biggest war we've been in thus far in this game, by a good margin. So, let's continue it when I get back.